Hey, what's going on, guys? But an alchemist here. Messy room. Didn't plan on making a video, but here I am. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of things. Let me share my screen, and then we could review. All right. So hopefully you guys are all seeing what I'm seeing. So I have sold most of my crypto positions off because I wouldn't feel comfortable holding it into this weekend. As you can see, XRP now at 80 cents, a sell-off from about 86. Not the most bullish. I see a red dot here on my version of market cipher. RSI is looking okay, but as we all know, altcoins tend to follow whatever the big dog is doing. And in this case, the big dog is Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin on the daily is not looking all that bullish. We've been just playing in this sandbox here between 39 and like 41,000 in the last 2 days, clearly in the downtrend. Just a couple of days ago, I was feeling hopeful and bullish when we were at about this point. I did mention that I wanted to see the week close at least at 46,000 to show bullishness and a continuation of this rally. Unfortunately, even when we go and zoom out to the weekly candle, we are currently breaking this resistance level trend line. We're breaking south. We still have 1 day left. And then this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for some kind of clarity here. I have a red dot here on market cipher. We have not crossed bullish on the MACD. I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. We'll see what happens tomorrow, Sunday, but I'm not feeling too good about this. Honestly, look, let's zoom out onto the monthly, see if we get a clearer picture of what's going on. Monthly, there's also a red dot on market cipher, and we've been in a downtrend. As far as the MACD is concerned, let's see, I think we had a bearish cross here. I could zoom in on the MACD to show you guys what I mean. See, since this cross right here, since like 1st of January, it hasn't looked all that bullish for Bitcoin, right? 1st of January, we've been like in a downtrend into this second month of the year. And this candle on the monthly is just not the most bullish, right? As we saw here in June of 2021, you know, we want to see something like this before we want to commit to positions. At least I do. This is not financial advice. You do what you want to do with your money. But as you could see, zooming out on the monthlies, these are the support levels on a larger scale, which, you know, rest at about 30. So we could still continue to roll over down into these levels. And that's when, or unless I get some kind of signal, that's where I'm looking to get back in. And then as you could see, like we're kind of trading in these ranges. So being that, I mean, I've held on this long, and I mean, I've gotten into, I didn't just ape in at the top here, but I've been kind of slowly adding to my position, and then realizing, you know, we could go much lower. You know, this is just one support level. Then, you know, we'd be talking about like, you know, just, this is the I believe the 200-day moving average, which is like about 23,000. You know, that's not out of the question. So just because I made a decision to enter at certain places as we were going down doesn't mean that I should further commit if I'm just seeing some shakiness. That's my decision, you know. A lot of you guys and girls out there who have day jobs, the tactic that you may want to use is to just continue to dollar cost average, even if this thing goes down, because we're thinking about the long game, right? This is just what I'm choosing to do with my money. And I would like to see further clarification before we go up. And then, of course, altcoins are going to pretty much mimic what is happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin now, you know, has kind of been boring, and it hasn't been dumping by any means, but it's being pretty much boring. You see, like over in this 4-hour chart, for each one of these candles is 4 hours. So we've just been kind of playing around here and just bouncing between like 45 since, you know, February 15th to about this level now at 39. And you could take a look at most altcoins pretty much mimicking, if not in a more erratic way, because, you know, if Bitcoin drops 20%, a lot of altcoins are going to drop about 80. And a little thing about me is that I've been heavy altcoins. So if we are going to move further down, my portfolio would bleed profusely, you know, compared to just Bitcoin. You know, on the 4-hour chart, we've clearly broken this support level. And excuse me. And you know, we're playing in this area here. Another, you know, red candle. Let's see what the Heikinashi has to say, which smooths out and kind of gives us a preview. So as you could see, it smooths out the colors. And here, when we got to these levels, you can see that the bulls were kind of fighting. We still fought, we still fell further down before moving up. So this kind of mixed messaging of the Heikinashi going on here, red, green, red, red, green, red, can signify that, you know, we may fall further, maybe into Sunday, before we pick back up. And I'm just trying to get a clear signal before I lock and load. And I'm gonna keep a close eye on this, because what could just end up happening is we get a rally, but it doesn't mean that we are rocketing indefinitely upwards, right? So it's like, I could definitely be wrong about getting out right now, and that's fine with me. because more than anything else, I am a trader and I don't care about being right or being wrong. It's all about probabilities and mitigating risk. So I could be wrong, but I have to live with it. And so long as I am right more than wrong, and so long as I mitigate my risks, I'll come out ahead. What you don't want to do is be stubborn and miss out on opportunity. Because if this goes down further, that is opportunity to get in at a better price, at a better valuation, so that the move upwards will bring me more profits. Granted, you know, you're still kind of losing money, but which is not going to be remade until you see that action. But I just think it's the wiser way to go. So looking at this Fibonacci level, I mean, we do see a certain support at 39. If this thing breaks down, you know, the next level will be at about 37,800. I would think that we would probably break down because of this kind of break in market structure here. I think we have a nice support level, more likely to be about 37,000 if we don't manage to hold here. Now, this is not the most bearish candle, right? I mean, we still have 2 hours to go. This is not the most bearish candle on the daily, right? We kind of have a spinning top, which signifies indecision, much like that one right there, right? There was a bit of indecision, and then look, we went up, although we did fall further down for one more day. And then we fought this battle before we started ripping upwards. So, you know, that's all I got for you guys right now. I will be looking into trades and trading ideas using my crypto screener. And I'll be able to see, you know, what's fallen the most. I have my eye on CRO right now, which I still am holding some, but I did get out from position looking to get back in lower. And let's just take a look at what CRO is doing before I sign off. So 43 cents. It was looking bullish here for a second at 50. You have to keep in mind these psychological numbers like 50 cents, $1, 75 cents, 40 cents, right? They tend to serve as a form of support. You have to remember that. So this right here, 40 cents, we may dip down to 40 again. What I'm afraid of with XRP is that, see, we have a red dot here. Zooming out on the weekly, there is a green dot, but I am not convinced until we have a bullish cross here on the MACD, meaning that blue line crosses upwards past that red line. Because, so this is what I am afraid of with XRP, although I am very bullish and I love it. I love XRP. Let's clean this up a bit. I am afraid that if we could see what the next levels of support are, it's pretty much right here. I would say this is a good level of support here at like 57 cents, 60 cents. So I think 60 cents would be the next level of support if we do roll over. Again, this is not the most bullish weekly candle. Keep in mind, we have 1 day left. We just followed a hell of a bullish weekly candle where we almost hit $1, right? I was convinced we were headed for $1. And then this weekly candle just kind of deflates that whole story. Because show me here where we have a week, this week, put intended, right? And then we spike up the next week. What, this one right here, right? Well, this bearish candle is not the most bearish because you could see that the bulls fought all the way up to this level. But here, we're pretty much tied. Bulls, bears, spinning top, right? That's more like a hammer, right? And then inverted hammers tend to be bearish, hammer, bullish. So that's a hammer, bullish. This is just like a spinning top. So I have a feeling we're going to roll over here and probably see 60 cents. And that's why I sold my XRP. I just, you got to show me more XRP before I am willing to commit and ride out. Because if I could scoop up some more XRP by first letting them go, that's what I'm going to do. Longer than I thought to be here. I'm going to stop it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also follow me and the guys, Cypher Session, Twitter, Instagram, and we have some cool interviews on the way and some cool interviews already in the books. Like, share, and subscribe. I have links below. If you're new to crypto, Binance, BlockFi, excellent way to earn passive income with BlockFi, even on your stable coins, if you want to keep them to the side until you get some bullish news like I am, you could do that. And before I say peace, we just interviewed a Bitcoin ATM guy. So check out the Cypher Session channel, and we dropped some news there too. And that's it. Peace. I'm out.